Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is daily update for MULN stock. And are we going to see a reversal for this stock? And we're going to figure this out in this video, and I'll explain to you guys what I think, and then you take away and let me know in the comment section what is your takeaway from the video. So let's talk about the news that dropped yesterday, which I was really had a high hope that, you know what, this is going to really do good for the stock, and we'll talk about what happened after that the news dropped, right? So this is David Mistry releasing a statement. What does this statement read? So let's talk. They talk about three main things here. They talk about product delivery. They talk about customer orders. They talk about capital position and the forward-looking statement. We're not going to read through the forward-looking statement because everybody wants to do good, and I usually ignore those on the filings. So let's talk about the product delivery, okay? Now, MULN anticipates making Class 1 EV deliveries to various commercial customers before the end of March 2023. Now, this is where I made a video 4 days ago where it says mark your calendar because, this is going to happen. March 31st is going to be crucial. We're going to figure out what's going to happen there. So let's move on, right? Customer orders. On December 14, 2022, which is 3 months ago, they announced that they got into a contract with Randy Marion and Randy Marion Automotive Group for 6,000 Class 1 EV cargo vans. This transaction is valued about $200 million. So they're going to get, if they deliver these 6,000 Class 1 EV cargo vans, they will receive $200 million. Now, this is very crucial because having cash is what makes companies survive and essentially grow. Capital position. As of February 28th, MULN has $87 million cash. Now, all the cash is not available and not everything is cash in regards to there's cash equivalents, they would have to still liquidate it. And there's some restricted cash as well. And they said an additional $110 million from the firm commitments by June 1st, 2023. So they're supposed to get another $110 million. So this will put them in a good position, right? If they have enough, they have over $200 million cash, that would really put them in a position to run the company for another 2 years, okay? The company believes the combination of cash on hand and expected cash commitment provides it will have enough capital to execute on its business plan over the next 12 months. Okay, so that's what they're saying as well, because I did look at the cash statement and I showed you guys in my previous videos that yes, they will have enough cash to run for another year or two. Okay, so they're saying next year they could run 12 months. Okay, that's their estimate. I believe this is now quotation. This is what David probably had said. I believe we have all the pieces in place between our product factories and strategic expertise to execute our plan to deliver our Class 1 and Class 3 vehicles this year. We continue to invest and move at a fast clip with the MULN 5 program, which will soon be approaching vehicle engineering freeze, allowing us to move into the next phase of crossover program. So look, this is what the forward-looking statement is. This was yesterday, and I was really hoping that stock is gonna break through and is gonna come down. But what happened? It was shot down back again. There's a lot of dilution going on with the stock. If David Mistry hadn't write all these contracts, these warrants, I think we'd have had a different picture right now. But that would have been a good catalyst that would have caused the stock to go at least 18 cents or maybe 20 cents or 22 cents for that matter. But look, there's a lot of warrants right now. There's a lot of dilution. When every time the stock peaks, these guys come in, they start selling, right? For example, in this 15-minute period, you got a 16 million sold, another 13 million sold within that 15-minute period, 15 minute, within 30-minute period, you got 16 million and a 13 million, right? So that's almost 26, 27 million shares sold. And even if you look at the wick and you take away some 20% from here, 20% from there, you still have a lot of selling orders, and this what pushed the stock up. And if you look at the order flow, for example, most of these order flows are small investors, okay, which are basically retail investors. All right, these are the major buyer of the stock right now. Okay, now in my opinion, that catalyst was so significant because you have the CEO telling you that we're good, we're doing fine. But even then, the stock really moved from, let's say, it was hovering before pre-market around 14 cents. It moved to 15 cents. It moved about 1.5 cents, even after dropping the CEO's catalyst, which would have been really big if we didn't have that much dilution for the stock. We didn't have people sitting with inventory trying to sell quickly because, they don't care about the company. They just got these warrants because they want to execute them and be able to get their cash right. Now, I do believe the stock is still going to head down to 10 cents, right? But once they start delivering those EV, look, you got to understand, MULN has not delivered a single car at this point, okay? Once they start delivering something, right then you will have some momentum, okay? And this is why I said mark your calendar for 31st. But for now, for this couple of next weeks, I do feel the stock may come down, because if this could not save it, you know, I don't think what else can save it right now, okay? There's 31 million stocks were sold right when the market opens today within a 15-minute period. Sell orders, 31 million sell orders, because, you know, I know there's a little bit of wick here. There might be some buying orders in here, but mainly if you go to the 1 minute chart, let's go back here. There's a lot more selling. See this? Straight down. 3 million, 5 million, 2.5, 1.3, 3.8. So with that being said, hopefully we will get to see a reversal. But right now, for next week or so, I do feel the stock is heading down. And again, if you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.